Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Safara Ashanti. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make a full lace closure wig. I'll be bleaching the knots as well as dyeing the hair with box dye from Clairol. So here I'm just showing you everything that I'm going to be using. Here I'm just going to shake up the contents of the hair dye. I'm going to just pour it on there and use my brush to evenly distribute the hair dye throughout the hair. Next, we're moving on to the hair lace closure. So you take your closure and you just want to put it in a knot or put it all together so you do not get the bleach on the hair itself. You do not want the bleach on the hair. You just want it on the closure. So I'm just going to put it up and then turn my lace closure over, and here we are going to start bleaching the knots. So I grab my mixing bowl, I take the bleach powder, and I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. A little goes a long way. You don't wanna waste too much of the powder. Again, a little goes a long way. Now I grab my 30 developer, and I'm gonna just pour a little bit. So you wanna start out with a little bit, and if you need more, then you pour a little bit more. I'm going to take my mixing spoon, and you just want to mix it. The consistency that you're looking for is literally like cottage cheese. You don't want your solution or your mix to be runny, because it will run through and seep through the lace and it will get on the hair. And we don't want that. We don't want it to get on the hair, because then you're going to have orange knots, which isn't cute. So you're gonna lightly dab onto the lace closure the mixture. Making sure you don't miss any spots, because you want all the knots to be bleached. You don't want some of them to be bleached and then the others black. Take your time in doing this. Do not rush. When you're finished covering the lace closure with the bleach and the developer, you want to put a piece of foil paper on top of the lace closure just so it can speed up the process. You're going to leave this on for about 15, maybe 20 minutes, but keep an eye on the lace just to make sure that the contents is not seeping through to the hair. You do not want orange knots. Now you're going to wash as normal, and then you should have bleach knots. So we're going to move on to the wig making process. Here, I'm just going to grab a needle and thread my first track, and I'm going to start from the back. So you want to put that needle through, and we're going to start at that back tab, and we're just going to go from ear to ear. I usually flip my tracks, so I do not cut my tracks until I get to the top to connect it to the lace closure. So you're gonna sew as usual. I'm not going to slow it down to show you how to sew, because you can find videos on YouTube of how to sew just for time purposes. So now that we have all the tracks on the wig head, we're just gonna simply connect the last track to the perimeter of the lace closure to secure and make sure that everything will be connected and there's no gaps or no open areas. Now that I'm finished, I am going to just comb out the hair a bit and try to find a part, because this is a free part lace closure, so there's no part already made for me. I have to kind of make the part, and I do go back in and pluck some of the hairs out of the part because there is a lot of hair and density on this wig. So as you can see, I just wet the hair a little bit so it can lay down more so I can see, and I pull it back, and she is gorgeous, honey, like so cute. Oh my gosh, and she's even beautiful on. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you guys in the next one.